Okay, let's look at question number 16 of the PO paper. So line and circle question. So A is 1 comma 2 point, it's on this line. A, B are real numbers and the parametric equation of L is given. So parametric form is given. Find the values of A and B. So if the parametric form is given, just get what? Cartesian form and compare it with this one to get A and B values. So x is 2t plus 1, y is t plus 2. So from this one, it's subject t and substitute into the x1. So t equals y minus 2. Now sub that into the x1, x parametric equation. Then you get the Cartesian equation and write it in this form, ax plus by minus 3 equals 0 form. Then you will get what is a, what is b. So x 2 into y minus 2 plus 1 x 2y minus 4 plus 3 minus 3. So we want ax plus by minus 3. So move x to this side. We want minus 3. So then minus x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0. So that means a has to be minus 1 and b has to be 2. Right. So those are the a and b values. Right. So that part is done. So you just compare it with this equation. Ax plus by minus 3. Same thing, no? So then a has to be minus 1, b has to be 2. Right. Then that part done. Let the circle S be this. Cuts the line L at A and B. Find the coordinates of point B. So intersection points. So either you can do x equals this substitution into here and get a quadratic in x, or you can just substitute x equals this and y equals this, the parametric form, because at intersection points x and y coordinates are the same. So which one should we do? Let's see. Let's stick to the Cartesian one. We know what x equals 2y minus 3, that is from the line. So say star, because the circle and the line intersects, we have to solve them simultaneously. Sub x equals 2y minus 3 into s equals 0, the circle. So you will get what? There's x squared that you can replace with 2y minus 3 whole thing squared plus y squared minus 4 2y minus 3 minus 5y plus 9. Right. Expand, simplify. 4y squared minus 12y plus 9 plus y squared minus 8y plus 12 minus 5y plus 9 equals 0. So let's see, is there anything we can cancel? No. 5y squared minus 25y (9 plus 12 plus 9 plus 30 equals 0. So y minus y squared minus 5y plus 6 equals 0, or y minus 2 y minus 3 in factored form. So y equals 2 or y equals 3. So then x equals what? X equals 1 or x equals 3. Right, this point was already given. No, this was a, so this is b. So b is 3 comma 3. Right, so that done. Then show that the center of the circle S lies on L. So let's find the center. X squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 5y plus 9 equals 0. Right. So either you can use the, what is that formula? Minus f minus g. Right. Or you can just expand, what, complete the square and get the x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared form. So let's let's do it like what, let's do it using f. So 2f equals minus 4 and 2g equals minus 5, f equals minus 2, g equals minus 5 over 2. So then center is given by minus f minus g. So 2 comma 5 over 2 is the center. Right. Then we need to check whether this value 2 comma 5 over 2 is on the line L. So what is the line? Line is minus x plus 2y minus 3. Minus x plus 2y plus 3. So substitute minus 2 plus 5 plus 3 equals 0. No? Correct. So 2 comma 5 over 2 lies on L. So that part is also done. So center is on that line. So that is a line going through the center. So then A and B are what? A and B should be the endpoints of a diameter, right? If this is also going through the center. Find the angle between one of the above tangents and line L. Find the no, wait, find the equations of the tangents drawn from A to the circle S1 with center B and radius root 10 over 2. Right, so we want to find the tangents drawn to this new circle S1 with center B and radius root 10 over 2. So then we can write the equation of that circle. S1 is what? X minus 3 squared plus y minus 3 squared. B is the center, no? Equal to root 10 over 2 squared. So here we are using x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals r squared form of the circle. So let's just expand it and write it in the normal circle form. X squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 6y plus 9 plus 9 plus 18 plus 18 10 over 4 plus 9 plus 9 root 10 over 2 becomes 10 over 4, so minus 10 over 4, so 5 over 2, 18 minus 5 over 2, 36, so plus 31 over 2, right, equal to 0, right. So that is S1, right. So now want to find the two tangents drawn from here. A is what, 1 comma 2, no, yes, A, from A to this circle S1 with center 3 comma 3. So we know these are perpendicular, no, tangents and radius are perpendicular, right. Let's mark these points as PQ. So then we can write the equation of one of the tangents. Let's take the gradient to be m, y minus 1, m into x minus 2, sorry, y minus 2, y minus 2, x minus 1. Then we'll write it in the ax plus by plus c form, mx minus y plus 2 minus m equals 0, right. That's the line of tangent line equation, right. So then we have to use the distance formula to figure out the m value. So we know distance to this tangent line from 3 comma 3 point is going to be the radius value, and radius is also known. So we'll now use what, ax naught plus by naught plus c over square root of a squared plus b squared is equal to distance from a point, perpendicular distance from a point to a line, that formula. So now our line is this one, so we'll use that and get it. So m x naught is 3 now, minus 3 plus 2 minus m squared plus 1 minus 1 squared is 1 squared 1 equal to root 10 over 2. That's the radius. Now let's simplify. What do we have inside? 3m minus m, 2m, 2m minus 1. So 2m minus 1 square root m squared plus 1 square root 10 over 2. So then 2m minus 1 square root 10 over 2 into square root m squared plus 1. So square both sides. So 2m minus 1 squared 10 over 4. So 5 over 2 m squared plus 1. Expand brackets and so on. So 2 comes to this side. 4m squared minus 4m plus 1. 5m squared plus 5. 8m squared. So 5m squared comes to this side. 3m squared minus 8m minus 3 equals 0. So now factor that 3m m, you want minus 3, so, and minus 8, so minus 3 plus 1, right. So then m equals 3, or m equals minus 1 over 3. So then these two tangents are perpendicular also, because the two gradients When you multiply, you get minus 1. 1 is the negative reciprocal of the other. So these two tangent lines are also perpendicular. So now let's find the equations of these two tangent lines. So we have the form now, so substitute the m value. When m equals 3, what's the tangent? 3x minus y, 3x minus y minus 1 equals 0. When m equals minus 1 over 3, minus 1 over 3x minus y, 2 minus 1 third, 2 minus 1 third equals 0, minus 1 third x minus y plus 2 1 third, 7 over 3, multiply by, let's multiply by minus 3, so then x plus 3y minus 7 equals 0, right? So those are the two tangent equations, right? So that's also done. Then what? Find the angle between one of the above tangent lines and line L, right? So line L is what? This one. Minus x plus 2y minus 3, minus x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0. So then let's write it in y equals mx plus c form to find the gradient. So 2y equals x plus 3. So y equals x over 2 plus 3 over 2. So then ml gradient of line L is half, right? So we'll use this line and this line to find the gradient between L and one of the tangents. So let's take m1 to be 3, m2 is the gradient of line L, half, then tan theta is what? Using the formula m1 minus m2, 1 over 1 plus m1 m2. So tan theta equals 3 minus half, 1 plus 3 over 2, so 5 over 2 over 5 over 2, right? Yes, so then 1. So tan theta equals 1. That means theta equals 45 degrees. Right. So this is line L, right? Line L is the line through 1, 2 and 3, 3. So this is 45 and this is also 45 because AP and AQ are perpendicular. It's not clear in the diagram, but because what are the gradients? These two gradients are what? 3 and minus 1 third. So when you multiply, you get minus 1. So they are perpendicular now. So if they are perpendicular, angle between one of the lines and line L is 45. So we'll just write that down. The two tangents are perpendicular, therefore angle between a tangent and line L is 45 degrees, right? So that is done. Then find the area bounded by the above two tangents and the common chord of circle S and S1. So we have to first find common chord of S and S1. So that is S minus S1. So We found both circles. Yes, the circle equations. S1 is here and S is given to us, no? Right. So first find common chord. Common chord is S minus S1. So what is S? S is this one, x squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 5y plus 9. X squared plus y squared minus 4x minus 5y plus 9 minus S1. S1 also we found here, x squared plus y squared minus 6y x squared plus y squared minus 6x minus 6y, and the number is 31 over 2 plus 31 over 2, right? So simplify, x and y squares cancel, minus 4x plus 4x plus minus 4x plus 6x 2x minus 5y plus 6y is y, right? Y plus 9 minus 31 over 2 equals 0. So 2x plus y plus minus 13 over 2 equals 0, right? That is the chord, right? So let me label this. Chord is L1, L2 is one of the tangents. Let's label this one 3x minus y minus 1. That's one equals 0, and L3 is the other tangent, x plus 3y minus 7. Let's see, right? So now L2 and L3 are perpendicular. Okay, L2 and L3 are perpendicular. Right. Then we want the area bounded by these three lines. Area bounded by the above two tangents and the common chord. Right. So then we know this point A, where the two tangents are drawn from. This is L1, sorry, L2, this is L3, and this is L1. So we need to find, let's say, D and E. These 2 points, the D value and E value. So those are the intersection points of line L1 and L2 first. So let's find D point first. So intersection point between L1 and L2. So then equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. 1 plus 2 will cancel out y. So you will get 5x minus 15 over 2 equals 0, right? So 5x equals 15 over 2, or x equals 3 over 2. So when x equals 3 over 2, what is the y value? So let's figure out the y value. Y. Let's substitute into the first equation. So then 2 into 3 over 2 plus y minus 13 over 2 equals 0. So cancel. Y equals 3 minus 13 over 2 y equals 7 over 2, right? Y equals 7 over 2, right? So point D we found. Then we have to find point E. Then the two distances AD and AE, and we have the answer for the triangle area. So now let's find E, point E. So that is the intersection between L1 and L3. So we'll do what? L1 and L3. We'll do equation 3 times 2 minus 1. 3 times 2 minus 1. So 2x and 2x cancel. 6y minus y becomes 5y. 6y minus y becomes 5y. Minus 14 plus 13 over 2. Minus 14 plus 13 over 2 equals 0. Let's double check. This times 2 minus first one. 2x cancel, 5y minus 14 plus 13 over 2. Right. So you get 5y minus 28 plus 13 minus 15 over 2. So y equals 3 over 2, right? Y equals 3 over 2. Then let's find x. So using the first equation, 2x plus 3 over 2 minus 13 over 2 equals 0. 2x equals minus 10 over 2, 5. So x equals 5 over 2. So then point E also we found 5 over 2 comma 3 over 2, right? So this is 5 over 2 comma 3 over 2. Right. Then the area of the triangle is what? AD length times AE length, which is and half into AD times AE, right? Area of the triangle. Area equals half into AD length into AE length. So use the distance formula. You have 2 points now. Let's do AD first. So 3 over 2 minus 1 squared. 3 over 2 minus 1 squared plus 7 over 2 minus 2 squared. 7 over 2 minus 2 squared into AE length. AE length is the base length. 5 over 2 minus 1 squared. 3 over 2 minus 2 squared. Right. So then simplify and get the final answer. Half squared is 1 over 4. 7 over 2 minus 2 is 3 over 2. So that becomes 3 over 4. No, let's check. 3 over 2 minus 1 half. Half squared is 1 over 4. 1 over 4. 7 over 2 minus 2 is 3 over 3. Oh no, this is wrong. Wait. Let's just write it. Half squared 2 minus 4 plus 3 over 2 squared. This is what? 3 over 2 squared plus half squared, right? Is that correct? Half squared, yes. Half into 1 over 4 plus 9 over 4, 10 over 4 into 10 over 4. So half into 10 over 4, 5 over 4. So the area is 5 over 4 square meter square whatever units used here. Right. So that is the question number 11 answer. Then next we'll do the trigonometric question.